in the air, just short of Yuvraj. Punched off the back foot once again.
It was an excellent effort from Yuvraj Singh. The ball was dying on him, but still went for that one. And in the end, stopping the ball. Shot. Beautiful shot. Disdainful.
Yes, when he can play shots like this, sometimes you wonder why does he take those risks early on. Can be outrageous at times, but this is a proper cricketing shot. No problems whatsoever in dispatching that to the fence. Nice stride forward. Good balance when he makes contact. That's edged and taken. Extra bounce for Ashish Nehra. Once again, the line very good. Afridi could not resist going for the punch to the offside. Only manages the outside edge. So India draw first blood.
Well, it's that length we were talking about, just back of the length, allow the ball to bounce. And Afridi was looking to hit the ball through extra cover, not presenting the full face of the bat. It was angled, and Ashish Nehra, he is a wicket-taking bowler. Picked up the first wicket, an important one. Shahid Afridi gone for 17. Pakistan losing their first wicket for 31.
Shoaib Malik comes out to bat at number 3 for Pakistan. 96 matches. His career best, 143. That was against India in the Asia Cup in Colombo. And now Nehra. And that's gone through for 4, but it's gone off the bottom edge. He's not happy. And he's fired up. The rhythm is good for Nehra. He's working up some pace as well. So the swing, and he's giving his vocal cords a bit of an exercise as well.
Great shot. It's a pretty unique shot that Salman Butt plays. It's almost like an afterthought. At the very last minute, there is a bit of bottom hand that comes in. Terrific shot.
It's really a quality shot, accomplished because of quality track. This is a beautiful batting track, and we can expect a run glut.
Mohammad Kaif, brilliant, but direct hit will cost India a run.
It's all about pressure, and Mohammad Kaif wanted to keep that pressure on the batsman. Now, a throw at the non-striker's hand would have been more interesting than this effort.
And he's got some good hands when it comes to playing shots. That spoils the over for Pathan. 5 runs of it. 50 for 1. Shoaib Malik has moved to 12 of 11. Salman Butt 19 of 26. Irfan Pathan bowled a very good last over. The last ball just a bit too wide.
That could have gone anywhere. Lucky escape for Shoaib Malik in the end. But you take that boundary.
That's 4. Sensibly played by Salman Butt. No fielder at deep fine leg.
Well, we earlier saw Virender Sehwag fine-tune the field positions on the offside. Forgot about fine-tuning himself at that position. Desperate effort, but the ball won the race.
Direct hit. I think Salman Butt was further slowed down because Zaheer Khan was in his way. That could have been dangerous. It seemed like he would make the crease, but then Zaheer Khan was in the way, so that just slowed down Salman Butt.
Showing a little bit of inexperience there, Salman, but he gave it up. He gave it up midway through.
Just short of Mohammad Kaif. May have come from the bottom of the bat, or that could have straight away gone to Mohammad Kaif.
This is the second time he's played that drive uppishly. Weight not properly balanced or going into that shot. Very lucky really to be still out there. It's Mohammad Kaif, who came very close of picking up a marvelous catch.
That's very good running as he made his ground. He's quick between the wickets, Shoaib Malik. That is real pressure on the outfielder. Zahir Khan was attacking the ball, so he had to run that first run quickly. Makes his ground easily in the end. That's excellent running.
Just the direct hit may have got him, but Zahir Khan probably quite unaware of the fact that they were going for the second.
Oh, that's blazed through the offside. Width on offer. And he's given it a real slap outside that off stump. So Pakistan getting a move on.
Just a little bit of room. No chance for that fielder Sehwag to react. He's too close in there. 15 yards.
Oh, there you go, straight away an edge. You can't stop the boundary on that occasion. But so often after a drinks break, we've seen a wicket fall.
Now that's an example of the extra bounce, Ravi. Now, probably deliberately done. He actually opened the face of the bat, knowing that there's no slip. But that could have been very, very dangerous. Now that's an attempt there. It did appear that he had managed to stop it, Dinesh Mongia, but it was a pretty decent effort.
Beautifully executed. We've seen him play a couple of those shots on the offside. Again, the wrist work special. It's not a kind of shot you see played every day by all batsmen. Something different.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's well bowled. I saw him coming early.
There was two in that as far as Shoaib Malik was concerned. He would have made it. But take a look at him. He really scampers through. A little bit of turn there. Flicked it fine. Tried to actually wanted to play it inside out, but eventually had to readjust.
The wrist turn there from him. He's bowling well, Harbhajan Singh. Good pace. He's mixing it up nicely, not just trying to fire it in. And because he's wearing that pace, he's getting the ball to grip and turn.
Yes, indeed. Lovely seam position. There is a bit of turn, flicking the pad, but that's another good take by Dhoni. Good movement onto the leg side by Dhoni.
There we go. That was the requirement. And he has got the maximum. Good shot to end the over. 103 for 1 Pakistan.
Well, embarrassment for Hariharan. Signaled a very stylish 6 last ball of the previous over, and then got a rude shock when the third umpire showed. In fact, the fielder in the deep pointed it out. This is the way he did it without consulting the fielder or making absolutely sure. Then the fielder in the deep tells him, hey, hang on, it's 4. And then he went on the walkie-talkie to the third umpire, who confirmed that it was nowhere close to a 6, clear 4.
Maybe wrong pair of glasses.
Great shot. One of the best shots that he's played. It's an interesting way of hitting that ball through the covers on the offside, Salman Butt.
Well, that's the area he enjoys the most. Just back of the length. True pitch, true bounce. Trusting the pitch on that occasion and then rolling his wrist.
Desperate dive by Irfan Pathan, but he won't prevent that 4. The second boundary of the over.
Once again maneuvering the length very well, Salman Butt. To stay inside the line of that delivery in order to place the ball. Very fine, away from the fieldsman at third man. Well, he should have been able to stop that one at this level.
Harbhajan Singh to Salman Butt on 49. There's the 50.
Really played well, the youngster. He was very watchful and very positive at the same time.
I wonder what that message could have been. Get on with it, or you're doing fine, or basically this is now time. I think big man is getting a little restless. Hands on his waist. Probably looking for some quick runs. Now that's another thing. I'll come back to it. It's 50 for Malik. Good solid innings there by Malik. Didn't quite get amongst the runs in the first 2. He'd be happy to have that under his belt now. Maybe play a lot more freer after this. 50's out of the way.
He's gone for the big one. It's a very good shot. He's found the gap. Difficult shot to play against the off spinner. You're playing against the spin, so you had to find the gap, which he did.
I think the message is now clear. Good use of the feet. Good hit into the gap. Nobody had any chance. Bit of a risk because you're going against the turn and you're playing with a relatively straight bat.
That's a biggie. That's a big one. That's out of here. First 6 of the innings.
Took him on. He knew what he was trying to do. Keep it outside the leg stump in those rough areas, whatever there are. But wonderful use of the feet. Oh, what a noise off the willow. It's perfection. The minute you hear that sound, you know it's really gone the distance. He loved it. Good use of the feet, reached the pitch. Now a full toss. Follows it up with a boundary. So Pakistan now really in top gear.
Breaking loose is Shoaib Malik. That boundary also gives them their 150. They're 152 for 1. So more in the mind of the Indian captain now. They have to put in a different strategy. That's straight. That's gone. That's 6. Another one from Shoaib Malik.
He has this huge hit. It's almost predetermined that I'm going to go for it. If he reaches the pitch of it, goes through with the shot. One felt that he didn't have much elevation on that one, but then it carried the distance. What a good, hard, strong hitter he is.
That's straight. That's brilliantly done by Salman Butt. What a good hit.
Terrific shot. The safest area on the park, over the bowler's head. Just that trifle fuller in length. And take a look at that. Getting that front foot out of the way. But the follow through of the blade was absolutely straight.
That's put away through square leg. infect through mid-wicket. Shoaib Malik is on song. Irfan Pathan's been stung quite badly in this over.
Well, another most expensive over in this innings. 12 went off Sachin, and now already 13 in this over.
Taken, caught. It's Shoaib Malik who falls after the drinks break, and it's Virender Sehwag who once again gives India a breakthrough, this time with the ball.
But he'll be disappointed. Shoaib Malik, you can check from his body language, he's devastated. This was a short ball, he could have placed it anywhere in the park. But take a look at what he does. Off the back foot, straight into the hands of Sachin Tendulkar, who's really safe with those hands there at the boundary. So wicket falls, Malik goes to Sehwag for 75. It's 176 for 2.
Couple of runs at least. It's Zair Khan who gathers the ball. Good hard throw back to Dhoni.
That would have been a very good catch. Salman Butt giving himself room and slicing it on the offside. It was Yuvraj Singh attacking it. He'll be disappointed he didn't get it because he's such a good fielder. He got two hands to it. Oh, the big man down the track. He's mistimed it, but it'll still go for 6. Just for a moment you thought Harbhajan might get his hands to it.
Yes, it was Inzi's power which took the ball out of the boundary line. It wasn't timed well. Went high in the air. But the result was good.
That's a lovely shot. That's excellent footwork. That's why he's such a dangerous player. 6 and a boundary now. It wasn't far from Yuvraj, but that ball was travelling.
That 6 forced Virender Sehwag to change his length on that occasion, and Inzamam was ready for it. Got into the position very early and then hit the ball very hard. Great batting from Inzamam. Shot. Beautiful shot. No chance for the sweeper. Fieldsman at deep point to stop that run. 206 for 2 Pakistan. Nicely played. Death touch. And the youngster has picked up his 10th boundary.
Well, he gets into the 90s and a clever shot. He had to watch the ball very closely because this is a late adjustment. Literally sees it off the face of the blade. Again the pull, and again the placement, brilliant, but it's outstanding fielding there. That would have been a certain boundary, and desperate stuff from Zahir Khan in the deep.
He's been absolutely brilliant, Zahir Khan, in the field. He has saved so many runs today for his team. And this is not the first time. Making sure that any part of his body is not touching the rope.
That might be a boundary because I just get the feeling. Now he's touched it there. Is he touching? This is going to be touch and go. I have a feeling when he first came towards the ball, he had touched the line. He's fine there. So just 2 runs. That should be taken. Chipped in the air. Inzamam livid. Nehra has struck. And a big wicket for India. He was looking dangerous, Inzamam.
That's where Ashish Nehra is so good. He makes the thing happen for himself. Have a look. The ball deviating a little bit, and Inzamamul Haq was looking to work the ball on the onside. The ball getting the leading edge. Simple catch for Irfan Pathan. Skipper goes. Playing a cameo. Pakistan 219 for 3.
193 matches for Yusuf Yohana. Good average, 41.86.
Oh, just falling short of Dhoni. The slow ball from Zahir Khan. First up, that surprised Yohana. Good thinking.
This is not the first time that we've seen that ball to bounce from that good length area.
Right, here we are. Salman Butt on 99. He gets to 100. His second one day 100. Both hundreds coming against India.
Truly a great knock. Always great to see a youngster doing well. That too against a team like India. It has been a marathon innings under heat. Under a lot of stress was Salman Butt because he'd thrown away his wicket in a couple of matches, but this time he made it count.
He's gone over the top and has picked the gap. One bounce into the advertising hoardings. A dangerous player, Yohana, at this stage.
Well, he knew exactly where the fielders were. There was this long on and then mid-wicket, and he had to bisect it, and he had the presence of mind to know exactly where they were placed. Intelligent shot.
This time the umpire had a good look and made the right signal.
It's a little risky for India to employ Virendra Sehwag at this stage of the game. Off spinners can be hit with the spin quite easily.
Played a straight drive. This should be 4. Good cricket from Yohana. 10 runs already from this over. Brings up the 250 as well.
I would have rather opted for somebody like Sachin Tendulkar now that Salman Butt is back in the hut. Fielder was very square, so an easy shot for Yohana.
Then the reverse sweep. This is going all the way. That's another 4. 14 runs of that Sehwag over. It's 254 for 4. Dangerous shot, but he'll get full value for it. It's another good over for Pakistan. 9 runs of it. It's 263 for 4.
Because of this shot, Harbhajan Singh had a few words to say to Irfan Pathan. He was a little late in reacting to that shot, reverse swing, and there you see him very frustrated.
Starts off with a slow ball and it's been clouted for 4. The typical Abdul Razak shot.
Slow delivery picked up very early by Abdul Razak, and this time it was Harbhajan who was diving to stop that one.
And off Irfan Pathan's bowling. It's a big full toss. Would have been no ball anyway. Should be no ball. Hari Haran on the button.
It was a high full toss, and so thought as dangerous by the umpire. So it's been warned. Irfan Pathan warned for bowling that Beamer.
Bat making a beautiful sound there. This is as good a cricketing shot you'll see. Johanna is a class act. He's got such a range of shots. Just have a look at this.
No need to slog. If you are Yusuf Johanna, you'd find class and style even at this death end of the innings. How well he crafted it away. Beautifully done. No need to slog, no need to look ugly. All class, timing and purity from Johanna.
Another big full toss. This could be a problem. A second no ball and he won't be bowling again in this innings. There it is, Hariharan enforcing the law. 2 high full tosses and it could be banned from bowling in the innings, and that's what has happened here. So Irfan Pathan taken off or been asked not to bowl anymore. The over will have to be completed by somebody else, adding to the woes of Sourav Ganguly. Good shot. He's found the gap. There isn't enough power in the shot, but it will carry all the way for another 4. These are good overs for Pakistan in the death.
Quicker one from Harbhajan Singh. He overpitched it, and so an easy ball for Abdul Razak. He was looking for this width, looking for this drive through the offside. A shot that he plays so well.
His partnership 48 runs of 24 balls. And that's a strike rate of 200. Last 5 overs, Pakistan have got 52 runs.
India still not yet out of it, even though Pakistan are running away with the show, but this pitch will not vary a great deal.
Straight to the hands of Rahul Dravid. So Johanna's innings comes to an end. Good little knock from Johanna, but Dravid has taken an important catch. Pakistan was just running away with the runs in this final overs.
He had no choice really to go for this, because he was in that zone, in that frame of mind, in that batting form, that everything he was touching was being converted to gold, except for this one instance where it was taken quite nicely by the field in the deep. Gone for 43, Pakistan 287 for 5.
He's a sweet cutter and puller of the ball, Kamran Akmal. Two balls in the over to go for Harbhajan Singh. Gets off the mark right away.
291 for 5, and we are into overtime. Still 5 overs to be bowled. And that should be done. Nicely done by Kohli. Yuvraj picks up the wicket of Razak. Looking to give himself room by chipping down, missing it, and a simple stumping chance. So a very good wicket to get at this stage. Extra bounce, nicely taken.
It was excellent stumping. Abdul Razak trying to up the scoring rate. He's been picked up after scoring 18 runs. 291 for 6.
Yunus Khan comes out at number 8. The hero of the Test series, didn't play the first 2 games because of injury, not feeling too well.
Still there is a chance for the Pakistanis to get to over 330. But like you said, they have to play sensibly.
Now that's sliced away, should find the boundary. Just pull back inside. We'll have to wait for the third umpire to see it. He's just asked for the third umpire. Have a look at it. It's Virendra Sehwag. Desperate. Well done. It's 295 for 6. Chipped and should be taken. In the air, Dravid makes no mistake. So in the quest of upping the tempo, Yunus Khan sacrificing his wicket.
Well, he's really bowled well for Zahir Khan under these conditions. And finally, he's been rewarded. Simple catch for Rahul Dravid. That shot fine leg. And Yunus Khan's contribution is 9 in this innings. 308 for 7 Pakistan.
Mohammad Sami comes out to the middle. He's not on strike. Kamran Akmal will throw his bat at everything now. Clearly he's not interested. He's in a good position. He reckons he's seen Sami coming home. So the final over. And that's a good hit. Good start to the over. Boundary there for Kamran Akmal. In fact, Mohammad Sami. I think the players will be happy with his at that size. Like I mentioned, he wants to keep the sun off his face. He still has a tan though. If he had a smaller cap, I wonder what would have happened. Again, nicely struck on the offside. Run hard for 2, get it comfortably. Good start to the over, 8 runs of the first 2 balls. You can see the fielders in the outfield are being put under extreme pressure. The legs just don't have the energy.
Well, the Pakistani batsman, especially Sami, is showing a lot of desperation to get as many as runs possible in this over. This is going to be easy. Ashish Nehra finding the target and sending Mohammad Sami back to the pavilion.
Well, he sacrificed his wicket. It's important that Kamran Akmal gets as much of the strike as possible. He was backing up, so he had to carry on. No problems there for the umpire to raise the finger. Sami departs. Another wicket goes down. 316 for 8. 3 balls remaining. That's a good stop. Yuvraj Singh keeps the batsman down to just a single. Just got word from the match referee's room that play will start at 1:15, irrespective of what time this innings finishes, which means this break might just be for about 18 minutes in between innings. Well, the fielding side won't mind it. They'll be off the park, but can you imagine the umpires after standing there for 4 hours already, 3.5, 4 hours. That's up in the air, another wicket, so another man will have to come out if this catch is taken. Yes, Dinesh Wongia, the substitute, takes the catch. Rana Naveed departs, so another 2 minutes will be added to this innings. Still 1 ball to go.
Third wicket for Ashish Nehra, and second batsman getting out in a similar fashion. First one was Yunus Khan, and this time Rana Naveed without contributing. 317 for 9 Pakistan.
So the last ball of the innings, finally. And that's hammered back down the ground. Danish Kaneria is struggling. In fact, he completes the run. Third umpire not called for. Pakistan innings comes to an end, and it's a good total to put up. Batting first, 319 for 9 from 50 overs. We've been well into overtime. This is what happened after Inzamam won the toss. 101 for Salman, but 75 for Shoaib Malik. That was a good partnership. And then everyone down the middle order contributing by going for their shots and keeping the run rate up and ticking. And the Indian bowling today took some tap. Ashish Nehra was the best of the lot. He went for a few runs in his final 2 overs. 3 for 57. 1 wicket for Zahir Khan. Harbhajan Singh, 1 wicket as well for 57. But on the whole, it was the bat that dominated the ball. In catching position.
There is always this temptation that, you know, stay a little defensive, let that asking rate, which is 6.4, go up, and then it'll automatically put some pressure on the batsman. What happened there? Was there an inside edge to it? Couldn't have been, because it almost carried to the keeper. There was no huge alarms that were heard there.
Well, he goes after that. And have a look at his bat. His bat is broken right through the centre. It's not something you see too often. It's obviously one of his favourite bats, which he's used for a long time. In the air, taken. Rana Naveed strikes. Sehwag playing away from the body, and have a look at the Pakistan team. The crowd stunned into silence. Afridi the catcher. And the wicket Pakistan wanted. Sehwag dismissed early.
Well, this is what the doctor ordered for Pakistan. They've been wanting to see his back early. Played the shot in the air, and a good take by Afridi. From India's perspective, this is disaster. They needed a good start. They needed Sehwag to get quick runs, but he couldn't do it all the time. He's gone for 2. It's 6 for 1. Near or have any chance at all in this game.
That's true, and will find the boundary. Good balance from Tendulkar when he played it. See how quick this outfield is. Once it beat the fielder in the ring, it sped away to the fence. Nicely on top of it. That's what he needs, 3 or 4 shots like that.
They're in a damn good position now. And India has just won 1 out of 7 played at this venue.
Edged and taken. Sami has done the trick. Mentioned about the line and the length. He was bowling again further up to Tendulkar, playing away from the body. And the outside edge taken. 100th wicket for Mohammad Sami in one-day internationals.
And what a wicket that is. Outside edge. Couldn't quite control the back foot drive. It got a little big on him. Hint of away movement. And they are ecstatic. Pakistan now feel that they have got a stranglehold on this game. Sachin gone for 6. It's 11 for 2.
Off the mark with a boundary. Just about reaching there. Might just help if he comes out in a positive frame of mind.
Very obvious that they're not going to pitch it up to these Indian batsmen. Going to keep it that short of length.
That's another one gone. Tame dismissal, outside edge. And Yunus Khan takes his second catch. The Indian innings tottering at the moment. 3 wickets gone. The captain departs.
Disappointment again for Saurav Ganguly. Never really behind that one. The outside edge and straight into Yunus Khan's hands again. So a second catch for Yunus Khan. India really struggling. Saurav gone for 4. 20 for 3. Pakistan team has come back into this series with a bang. They were down and out, 2 down. They've set India 320 as a target. And isn't he happy? There's emotions being displayed there. India 20 for 3.
He's a good competitor. Rana Naveed. And that's gone off the glove. and into the fence. That came on quickly onto Dhoni.
He let that one go.
That's hit down the ground for 4. That's a confident blow. The one thing with him is that he is always looking to be aggressive, Dhoni.
Sami has picked up a wicket on the expensive side, but wickets are important at the start of particular innings. Oh, that's crashed. That's a lovely shot. That was in his business area.
What a shot. Let's have a look at this. Strong arms coming down on the bat, great balance. And that's very mature stroke play. Defending, and then one ball, as you said, in the business area.
In a way, put a shot mid-wicket for Dhoni. Width, and he has pelted it away. Fair strike. Mohammad Sami suffering. And that shot also raises India's 50. That's gone India. This will be accepted by the keeper. And Rana Naveed strikes again and strikes gold for Pakistan. What a wicket. What a spell from Rana Naveed.
Those expressions that you saw after this wicket tells you the story. This is a pull shot attempted, but this pitch we've been talking about it, Ramiz, has got that extra bounce. It's a couple of inches that make all the difference. Most batsmen realizing that a bit too late. Dhoni gone for 28, India 54 for 4.
That's put away brilliantly. He doesn't have the pace really to bowl short, Abdul Razak. And Rahul Dravid really had plenty of time to thump it hard.
I don't think this was an attempt at short ball. He just erred in length, Abdul Razak, but what a great shot that is.
Yes, it was good aggressive bowling from Rana Naveed and Mohammad Sami that got them in this driver's seat. Edge and taken. Gone. Yuvraj Singh will have to leave the crease. It's Rana Naveed who is bowling a brilliant spell here. 4 wickets now for him. Loose shot from the left-hander. Nothing short in the end.
May have been surprised with the length. This is an over-pitch delivery. He wasn't looking for it. As a result, a bit late on that one. Good low catch by Kamran Akmal. Yuvraj Singh gone for 1. And India sliding 66 for 5.
And it's Rahul Dravid who's played a lovely shot through mid-wicket. Such an elegant player to watch. That is what India need to do. Just carry on batting the way they've done. They've lost wickets, but if the scoring rate dips, they'll have no chance of coming back into this game. Going across and then playing away towards the onside.
So you can see the run rate pretty similar, but oh, that surprised Dravid. That's taken. What a delivery from Mohammad Sami. It's come out of nowhere. Dravid's an accomplished player, and to get him totally surprised is an achievement of sorts. 6 down India.
And the ball is 16 overs old. Pace, bounce, everything. And Rahul Dravid didn't have any clue about that one. 3rd catch for Yunus Khan in this innings. Rahul Dravid, after making 28, is going back to the pavilion. 82 for 6 India.
Irfan Pathan comes out.
It doesn't help the organisers, who really want the home team to play well. It's gone straight towards the side screen. 1 bounce. Brings up the 100 for India with a good authentic lofted shot.
It was a good hit from Irfan Pathan. He went straight, knew exactly how much that ball was carrying the spin on it. Got to the pitch, and that made it extremely easy in the end for him to lift him straight back.
another big one. It's perhaps the biggest six that we've seen so far. That's how big it was.
A monster hit. Irfan Pathan really enjoying himself with that length, with that delivery.
One very rare and good quality. Nicely struck. This might just go all the way. Yep, it does. Terrific shot.
Yusuf Johanna struggled hard to beat the ball, but it was such a nicely timed shot that the fielder had no chance in the end. One of the more difficult shots to play, and that too against medium pace. Back foot drive through mid-wicket. Almost got there.
6 wickets have fallen. So this is the ideal situation for him to come back, test his action out. Don't try too much, just keep that arm straight.
That's another massive hit. Second six for Irfan Pathan. That's gone many a mile into the crowd.
Looked so good. Picked it up perfectly. Good positioning, great follow through the bat. The follow through the bat, ending up right behind him, Irfan Pathan. It's 141 for 6.
Good batting practice, a good score under his belt. Spent some time in the middle. Mohammad Kaif. In the air, taken. Well, it's all over for him now. That is good bowling by Danish Kaneria. Tossed it up, invited the drive. And once again, Yunus Khan, the ball is following him today. Fourth catch of this innings. Good piece of bowling.
That's the thing about a leg spinner, he can get a wicket at any time. And Yunus Khan is holding them all, so the short fight by Kaif is over. India have lost their 7th. Kaif gone for 32, 143 for 7.
The crowd's been pretty organized. Goes for the big one. That's a good hit. Another 6 for Pathan. His highest score in one-day internationals, third 6 for him. And then second of Danish Kaneria. He is looking to hit the leg spinner in that direction.
He had a problem in the tests, couldn't quite read Danish, but now he's picking up leg spins well and hitting them perfectly.
Oh, that's an appeal. He reckons he's bowled him. Well, Kamran Akmal is very confident. It's gone past the front pad of Harbhajan Singh and hit the leg stump. He's very confident. I think he's out here.
Yes, indeed. There was the sound of timber when the ball passed. Went right across Harbhajan Singh. You'll find that it just clips the bail. Not the bail, in fact, it's a pretty decent hit onto the leg stump. Umpire Hariharan also didn't quite understand what happened. But you'll definitely see the red light come on.
8 down, India.
With quite a bit at that. In the air. Catch it was the call. But it's gone for 6. How do you describe that shot? Almost an afterthought, but firmly struck with the turn over square leg for 6.
Yes, both these players, strong men. They can hit the ball a long way. Another man moving in on the onside. There's a slip in place as well. wonder if he'll attempt the top spinner. That's why he has the slip. Another man moving to the onside boundary.
So 4 men guarding the onside boundary.
Up in the air, he could be out here. No, I think it's just gone over the rope, or has it? One thing's for sure, he's got his 50. Whether it's by a 4 or a 6, nobody knows. In fact, Hariharan signaled 6, and once again, he's now after his signal, he wants to know from the fielder, what is it? He's trusting the fielder in that decision. He's confirmed that it's a 6. So that's the first one-day international 50 for Irfan Pathan.
Got a good style. Once again, the umpire has got it wrong. Well, he asked the fieldsman twice whether it was a 6 or a 4. And now he has to change his decision once again in this game.
Just one piece of advice for Hariharan. I mean, well, he's just a bit too hasty. Just got to take some time before making decisions. It's very simple. When you have a doubt, you just get onto the walkie-talkie and talk to the TV umpire. You don't even need to ask the fielder. That used to happen in the past, and that never was the right way to do it. And that's why the TV umpire came in to make these decisions. But 50 for Pathan in that over. It's 177 for 8. Clean hit. It's clean as a whistle. And another massive 6. Tell you, these cricket grounds have to get bigger. Everybody's hitting it into the stands and well into the back rows.
Well, he has tried this particular stroke against the leg spinners so many times. But this time, getting the ball in the right area to play that kind of a stroke.
Another biggie, with the fielder once again being teased on the boundary rope. Same result, almost identical to the last one, but this time I think it's a 6. Hariharan will not take a chance. He's on the walkie-talkie. Difficult to tell. This will give us a good view. Yeah, clear 6. That's how you do it. And now Hariharan will make that signal. 203 for 8.
Fair mark. Has troubled quite a few. This is weird way of getting out. He has picked up his 5th wicket and he is jubilant. And why not? He worked so hard.
I think he was destined to get that 5th wicket. Can you imagine? It's a wide ball down the leg side, and this could have come from the back of the bat. Irfan Pathan looking to pick up a single. Yeah, it's hit the back of the bat. Kamran Akmal will not get an easier catch in international cricket. 5 wickets to Rana Naveed, and India 204 for 9. Well played, Irfan Pathan.
Well, the ball coming from the back of the hand and the ball hitting the back of the bat. We don't see very often this kind of a dismissal. But the good thing, Rana Naveed picked up his first 5-wicket haul in international cricket. Really good.
Get runs and the entire side suddenly falls apart. But it looks so competitive. It looks almost unbeatable when Sehwag is on song. He's done it. 6 wickets for Rana Naveed. Brilliant performance by him. He kisses the emblem of his country on his shirt. This has been a really spectacular performance, a great team effort by Pakistan. What a comeback.
Very exciting stuff from Rana Naveed in this game. It was on the cards. It was just a matter of pitching the ball in the right area, and wicket number 6 for him was out there for taking. The Pakistan is wrapping it up quite easily, although there was a bit defiance from Irfan Pathan, but the Pakistani captain should be happy with the performance of the team. It was a team effort. Everybody's contributed, bowlers, batsmen, and the fieldsmen especially. So it was a very good combined effort from the Pakistani team. Very impressive as well.
Well, probably 90% of their homework. They did that today and they won the day. So Mohammad Sami with a good performance, 2 for 41. But take a look at Rana Naveed, the hero, 8.4, 1 maiden,